Now it is pretty windy out here. I'm going to send it over to our chief meteorologist, Alex Kirchner. What's it looking like for tonight?
So Sam, we are looking at a cool, breezy evening and even a little drizzly at times. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a snowflake or two try to mix in, mostly near and north of the state line. So not seeing a ton of activity just yet, but keep in mind if you still have to go out to the polls or just want to run some errands, go out to dinner tonight, that kind of thing. We do have, again, a little rainfall on the way, and it is brisk out there. Then temperatures dramatically warm up tomorrow, but that could trigger some strong storms as we go into the morning hours, so along with some heavy rainfall, even a slight risk for severe weather with that morning round of storms. So I look for things to go from slightly wintry all the way into spring territory in a hurry tomorrow morning. Then depending on how fast these storms move out, the afternoon could feature another round of severe weather, and this one may see even stronger storms, but again, that depends on what happens during the morning hours. So here's future track for this evening. If you still have to go out, spotty light rainfall possible through about 6. Then after 6, that rain picks up just a little bit. Not necessarily in intensity, but as you can see here, there's a few more chances for some spotty light showers all the way up until about midnight. And then the storms start to get going. So if you do have to go out this evening, temperatures hovering near freezing for now with that on and off light rainfall and possibly a snowflake or two during the early overnight hours. And then as we go later into the night, that's when we do see those thunderstorms start up. And we could again be looking at 2 rounds of storms here. One coming in after midnight, the second very conditional, but could bring severe weather tomorrow afternoon. So overnight, tomorrow morning, a 1 out of 5 risk for severe storms. So this would be for hail, gusty winds, heavy downpours. So be ready for some pretty soggy roads during that morning commute, even if we don't see severe weather. Here we are closer to about 3 a.m. Storms getting going. They're brief and somewhat scattered at first, and then most areas getting at least one heavy downpour as we get closer towards sunrise. Deeper we go into the morning, still looking at hit or miss stronger storms here with downpours, wind, and even some hail threats. And that'll last through about the middle of the morning before these storms start to move out. And that is key here because the faster they exit, the more likely we could see storms then pop up as severe in the afternoon. The atmosphere has a chance to recharge. So again, what we're watching for, the storms clear out fast tomorrow, severe weather much more likely. If they're slow to leave, that could dampen the effects. And we are seeing some subtle changes to the forecast as a result. A 2 to 3 level threat out of 5. The 3 level threat could see stronger tornadoes if they're able to get going. And that is, as you can see, higher as you move to the southeast. So make sure you stay on your toes tomorrow. Have ways to get severe weather alerts. So future track does indicate a few strong storms coming in during the late afternoon. A little hit or miss, so not all areas picking up this activity. But then, note, this is right where we have that intersection of that 2 to 3 level kind of threat, looking at some strong, possibly severe weather going into the middle of tomorrow evening. And then, once we get beyond sunset, a lot of these storms are exiting. So, busy day for tomorrow. After that, quieter weather. Temperatures in the 50s, drier conditions all throughout the rest of the week.